All right, so we're actually at the Westgate, and we're going in through Lori D and my friend Lori D. Say hi, Lori D.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, we're actually going to go into the, thank you,
You're
madame.
welcome.
You're quite the gentlewoman. Let me, oh, it's really dark in here. After you, young lady. So we're right here at the very beginning. Now, what do you think of this sports book?
It is huge. Wow.
Isn't this crazy?
I love how they have the bar right there.
Yeah, so you can just watch.
Yeah.
And CES is kind of, I noticed a lot of CES people are setting up right now, right?
Yes.
So are
I
you?
even got my badge yesterday.
Oh, good. So you are going?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Definitely. Love it.
hold on, I'm going to switch over to night mode. All right, so I'm back. So I turned on night mode so we could actually see in here. It's so dark, right?
Yes, it is.
It's like,
My eyes are still adjusting.
yeah. So yeah, we should come back and have a drink before we go.
Absolutely.
Before we go eat. I remember the last time we ate that, whatever that was, that soup at the Durango.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? I got really sick.
I was okay with it.
My blood pressure dropped like a rock, and I think it was all the salt, I think. And so, yeah, I haven't been that way. Right here's the poker room. Yeah, so look, check this out. Whoa, that's really cool. And there's gigantic sports book. So they used to have, oh, they do still, the NFL games right here, the slot machines.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Let's go back and, oh, here it is right here. So the fresh buffet is just right back here. It's kind of hard. A lot of people don't know it's even here because of the sports book. When they see the sports book. Yeah, see what I mean? Till 2, that's $30. And then I think it's like $3 discount. So I think that's a lot of money to pay for just a quick lunch or anything. So there's the reward center. And a lot of the newest, you know, modern machines. Do you ever play any of these?
No.
Do you gamble at all?
Not much.
Yeah, people that live in Las Vegas don't gamble. I mean, we do. Yeah, it's too easy to, you know, we know the secret.
But you can play $20 or put money in a machine while you're at a bar.
Yeah,
And get a free drink.
that's true.
As long as you're playing.
Yeah, that's true.
But you're paying $20 or whatever for a drink.
Yeah, I've often, some people will go to, like in their hometown, they'll go to like the theater or something like that, you know, for something to do.
Yeah.
We have these amazing, you know, places here that you can spend the same amount that you would at a theater and have the chance of winning millions of dollars.
That's true. I did hear somebody won big.
Yeah.
$3.50.
Yeah, whoa.
I know.
So,
He didn't even know he won. He started walking away.
oh, really? So this right here, Lori D, this is this is Shoot to Win. The one that I like is the Bubble Craps, which has individual bubbles and dice on the inside.
Oh, okay.
That, by far, ladies and gentlemen, is the best game to play.
Is it?
Yeah, besides the guys that are over. Oh, there's the Manilow Theater. So, yeah,
I saw him years ago.
did you really?
Yep, front row, $300 a ticket.
There's the high limit.
Well, $300 for 2 tickets.
300 for what?
For 2 tickets to see.
300 for
Barry
2 tickets.
Manilow. Up front, though. We were like in the second row.
Oh, yeah.
Right
The Manilow Theater.
there. He was great.
So yeah, that's their gift shop on the right there. But I was saying, in place of the craps table where you go and you sit down, and you know, it's a lot better to play the bubble craps because they calculate it to the penny, whereas these guys will only pay you out in fixed chips.
Okay.
You know, but the bubble craps will pay you to the penny, and you only have to play like $3 a hand. And so, yeah, so look how pretty it is in here. I mean, it looks typical old style Las Vegas with all the glitz and all the King, Westgate Las Vegas Cabaret. That's where the King is, featuring Ted Torres Martin as the King comes home. Oh, check that out.
I wonder where that was. I
Yeah.
saw a sign around the corner when I came to get my ticket, and I was wondering where the magic show was.
Oh, now you know. Yeah. So what do you think? I don't like usually having videos of like the machines and stuff like that because they get a little antsy about that.
They do.
Yeah, so they get antsy and then they start, saying, well, you shouldn't be videoing in here and stuff like that. And so here's
The bar I always go to.
Oh, this is the bar? This is your favorite bar?
Okay, at the end of the, because then I have to walk back to my car.
Right.
And it's another mile or so.
Yeah.
So I stop and have a drink to
Nice.
myself.
Yeah, you got
For the energy to end the day. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're actually, Lori D, this is the front of the casino. This is where you drop off your passengers and stuff like that. So, and this, have you been back here?
Yes.
Is this where you go to the?
How I go?
Yeah, this is how you actually go to the convention center. Yeah, Benihana's. This is Benihana's.
Very fun in there.
Yeah, it's all. I ate in there like years and years ago. Yeah.
I was hoping we were going to get to do that at CES.
Oh, at CES.
We'd go here.
Oh, Bill, how much is it? That actually may be worth it. Oh yeah. Here's their.
It's wine. It's like, what is that? Oh yeah, they're not cheap. You're not going to get.
Yeah, I figured most people either get the hibachi shrimp or they get the steak.
Yeah, I think I got just sushi or something simple, nothing major.
Yeah, nothing major.
A little something fun to sit down and enjoy
Yeah.
the atmosphere while I'm here.
Right
I've never
here.
gone to this one.
Right here is Fresco Italiano. So they're obviously a Italian restaurant. Back here, we're going to show you that you go through here to get to the convention center, and it's kind of like the hidden gem of people that don't know where this is. So just follow the convention goers.
Yeah, right.
When I worked for a company that we went to SEMA, there's convention registration. When we went to SEMA, I always parked right here and then went through the Westgate doors, and right there was the big giant doors to get into the convention center.
Yeah.
So we probably won't walk all the way down, but this is
This long haul.
Yeah, it's just a long hallway. As you can see.
Stuff in here, but now they don't.
Oh wow,
They don't do anything with it.
look at this giant convention center that they have.
Okay, yeah.
It's huge.
This place is crazy.
Yeah.
And then straight out those doors right there are where you load and unload all the equipment that goes into this building of the convention center. So it's kind of nice. So that's a hidden gem, ladies and gentlemen. Would you say? We probably now people will take advantage of it. And yeah, the SEMA was kind of fun because it's all automotive parts and things like that. So you see nothing but fast cars and things like that. So yeah, I actually work for a company.
It'll be packed.
Oh, it'll be absolutely packed in here. But isn't it beautiful? Look at the chandeliers just in their convention center, and then all of the detail work that's even on their air vent. Like that's an air vent, and it's got all that detail and stuff to it. So this is the Italiano's dry aging. Check that out. Do you know anything about dry aging? No, I don't either. But it looks good. Is that for this Italian place?
The Edge.
Oh, the Edge Steakhouse. Oh, I knew it was in here. I knew the Edge Steakhouse was in here. Yeah, I've never.
See how bad that was.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see the menu. So you got starters, caviar service, soups and salads and entree sides.
Steaks. There we go. $80 for
Oh, 68. Yeah, 68 for.
aged is 92.
And if you want a Wagyu
That's a good size.
top sirloin, $68. From the Stone Axe Farm in Australia. Didn't that just tear you up? I noticed you teared up there for a minute. And here's Fresco Italiano.
Their prices are much more.
Yeah, this
Or is that appetizers?
that was probably. Here's the QR code if you want to get in touch with them. It's Traveler's Choice, Diner's Choice. So I was hoping it'd come back around, but it doesn't look like it is.
Not a touch.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. It has a nice little
It's always packed.
here, right here. Yeah. And of course, here we're back to Benihana's and the Dragon. So you were hoping we were going to eat there. I'm so sorry.
Oh, well, because it's just so, the atmosphere's so fun.
Oh, it is. It is. I think it's better to go in there at night.
Food very obvious.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go up by the front
Yeah.
and we'll check out the.
Is it a guy or a girl with that cowboy hat?
I think that's a guy with that cowboy hat on. Yeah. Cowboy hats were
He's greeting.
3 weeks ago
Oh, that's right. Yep.
when the NFR was here. But he's got more of like rhinestones on his hat. And check that out. That's cool. Look at the. Is that like real roses, you think? Oh, here's an Elvis tribute.
Did Elvis perform here a lot? Is that why he's...
Yeah, he was booked here. Solid. And he actually lived here.
He looked...
He lived in this hotel. This is the hotel that he lived at. Yeah. Look at the guy on the right. He looks like he was the mob influence at the time. So, oh wow, check out the 22 caliber pistol. 22 caliber pistol and Shelby County Sheriff's Chief's badge. This badge was ordered for Elvis on September 1964, and he was a chief deputy, number 6. So Elvis was a chief deputy. Oh, was this his That's All Right vinyl record? From the Sun Record Company. That was Tom, what was that guy's name? His thing?
Doesn't say anything about Tom.
Yeah, well, I think Tom was his. Did you ever see the movie with Elvis?
Yes.
And how his yeah, that really took advantage of him. I know they portrayed it that way. It might not have.
Played him? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Tom Hanks actually played him. Yeah. But yeah, but back then it was called the International Hotel.
Okay,
And then it became the Hilton, then it became the Westgate. But here's something I'm very interested in for Elvis was he was actually a soldier.
In the Army.
Yeah, those are sergeant stripes. He was in the 3rd Armor Division of the 2nd Armor of the U.S. Army. It says Elvis Army Watch. Let's get a close-up of that. Elvis Aaron Presley entered the United States Army in 1958. He left active duty on 1960 and was discharged 1964. So, kind of cool. Wow, he liked pistols. 357 caliber Colt Python 66. His personal weapon. Yeah. Oh no! Check this out. That's hair of Elvis.
Hair of Elvis.
It says Larry Geller was Elvis' personal hairstylist, friend, and spiritual advisor. He was with Elvis until his passing. This hair was collected from Elvis' last haircut with Larry. The DNA is probably worth a lot of money from that thing. So, yeah, my one of the guys that I worked with at the RJ, his dad was Elvis's karate instructor. So yeah, Jeff Brown, if you're watching this, tell me if that was what you told me, but he was Elvis's karate instructor. So I thought that's cool. And you know, for those kind of things, those kind of little things are really cool. So there's some belt buckles, cufflinks. So, what do you think?
It's very cool. I've never stopped to look at this.
Yeah, if you're an Elvis fan, then this is really cool. This is the entrance. Right outside is also the monorail. One of the monorail. Yeah, one of the monorail stops is right outside there. And this is the casino. There's Lori D's. There's Lori D's favorite bar.
That's my favorite bar.
Yeah, she gets sloppy drunk there. What'd you say? I did not. To Lori, everybody that knows Lori D, she doesn't get stinking drunk. She does have drinks, but she can more than handle her weight in alcohol. So, yeah, more casino. They got a big casino floor. But yeah, this is where you actually check in. Yeah, what's that? Yeah, and the owners, see the owners check in. So if you're a timeshare, so I guess you can. So I guess you can both stay here and own time. This is the one I wanted to see was Elvis' statue right here. I guess he would have been 90. Wow. What do you think about that?
Oh, that's old.
He's still older than I am.
He's very old.
So this is Elvis, the King of Las Vegas, an 8th-year exclusive run in the 8 years. 832nd consecutive sold-out performance, entertained some 2.5 million people, enough to fit the Rose Bowl 25 times. Las Vegas all-time favorite and successful performer. This man was absolutely incredible at Vegas. So there's guest services. International Hotel presents Elvi. First live appearance in 8 years, 4 weeks only, with the Stamps Quartet. 1969. So very cool. So, how many other bars have you been to in here?
Go to that one too.
Well, let's come back. Let's come back and we'll go to this one.
I've never gone to that one.
You know, because Lori D can't get enough bars in this town.
Love a bar.
That's going to be a running theme throughout our. Whether Lori D likes it or not.
I go to this restaurant when I come here.
Which one?
This little cafe.
Oh, the cafe?
Tomorrow I'll get up really early and I'll be here at like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock.
It's called Sid's?
So I can get a free parking space.
Oh, really?
I have handicap parking.
So it's called.
I have to have one. So.
You have to have one. So it's called Sid's, and this is one of your favorite?
Well, I think it's a new name, but yeah, I just come here and have breakfast and get the energy for the day.
Oh, nice. Bottomless mimosas. And this is their menu. Hopefully it'll focus. Brunch right now, breakfast, burgers, shareables, entree favorites.
This thing.
Oh, that is so cool. What is
Bloody
that?
Mary with bacon. And
Do you
all
get
things.
that?
I don't. I don't like Bloody Mary.
Oh, man.
I like mimosas.
You like mimosas? More of a mimosa girl? And believe me, she knows mimosas. Just kidding. It's a running gag. Players Club Casino Cage. And this is where you get your, you can actually get your cards for their Players Club here. That's throughout Vegas. I mean, Vegas now has all these kiosks where you can, pick up. So, Lori D, we're actually done.
Yep.
Pretty much. It's not a huge hotel by any means, but it is an iconic hotel.
Sure is.
And
I like coming in here.
yeah, it's kind of fun.
A reason to.
Yeah.
And then NAB in March.
So one of the so the reason I know Lori D is because we've worked together so many years, and I loved working with her. She was my all-time favorite. But I used to work at the Las Vegas Review-Journal, and one of the guys that I worked with, he always told me, he's kind of a creepy dude, I don't want to say his name or anything like that, but he did and everybody that knows me will say, oh, I know who that is. He did the Bullseye newspaper advertising, which was the Nellis Air Force Base newspaper.
Oh, all right.
So he did the advertising for them. But he would sit beside me and say, "Yeah, I go down to the Hilton. That's where all the good hookers are at." And I was just like, all right.
That was back in the day.
Yeah, that was back in the day.
Not
So
so much.
yeah, there's Barry. He's still looking golden, isn't he? Man, yeah, he's golden. So, all right, well, we're pretty much done here.
Back at the Superbook.
Yeah, let's go back in the Superbook and check it out. That's a good idea. And then we're gonna go get something to eat. It probably won't be the buffet. It'll probably be something else. The buffet.
A new secret place.
Yeah, the buffet is just right back there. And
But
it's,
again, I don't come in here.
yeah. And it was how much? $30?
$29.99.
No. They're going to end up having to come down. Those were inflation prices, and inflation's starting to come down. So isn't this place amazing? The sports book.
Oh, you have your own little booth here.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty much it all.
Monitor?
All sports books have these little cubicles for the really, guys that do it all the time. And then they have like seating and stuff like that.
Brother-in-law sometimes would have me come in and place a bet,
Oh, Woody?
like for horse racing.
Yeah.
And then, like Kentucky Derby or something.
Right.
And I didn't know what I was doing. I'd go up there and go, hell, like, this is what he wants.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same way. I like to occasionally bet, Kansas City Chiefs is my favorite team.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll probably place a Super Bowl bet. I don't bet much at the
That's
sports book.
Big day to do the Super Bowl, yeah.
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll come in and say, same thing Lori D said, help. All I'm trying to do is take the Chiefs to win.
Right.
And they'll always ask, straight up. And I'll say yes, straight up. And but they always ask that same question every time because I think I'm missing something.
Right.
So straight up or by points maybe, right?
Maybe.
By points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it
Try
either.
to explain it to me.
Yeah, you and I
It's going
both.
over my head.
Yeah, I'm not I wonder who that is. That just a jockey or who is that back there? The little statue. There's
Man of War, that's the horse.
Oh, the horse that won the Triple Crown, the very first one, I think. Man of War.
Read the rest of that.
Yeah, Man of War, I think, was the first one to ever get the Triple Crown. And then, who was the other one? Picking your brain, aren't I? Yeah, I forget the name.
I was alive for it, I think.
Yeah, they actually made it. What's funny is
I was around for that one.
Yeah, what's funny is they actually made a movie about it.
Right.
So I should know it.
They did.
Yeah, it was it won the Triple Crown. It was a woman owner.
Yep.
And it was a big deal back then.
Lane played her.
Yeah, and it was a big deal back then because there weren't a lot of women ownership of racehorses. And Secretariat, good girl. Yes. Amazing feat. So she took it to the Triple Crown. So watch the movie and you'll kind of understand a little bit about it. So, all right. So we about done here.
We're done.
Check out I love this. I love Tiffany glass. And that's their poker room. And this enormous bar. Did you want to go back and have a drink? Or do you?
Oh, no, we don't.
Here's the thing. I'm thinking of a place. Well, I won't include it in this video. It would be separate. But yeah. So Lori D and I are going to talk where we're going to eat next. So that's it. Thanks for joining me on this little adventure. And I truly, yeah, it's always good. She had moved to Colorado, and now she's back. So, yeah. So okay, see you all later.